Hola.
Hola, tengo que cambiar mi nombre.
Sí, tú no eres tu hijo.
No, no soy mi hijo. Y no tengo mi cámara puesta.
Sí.
Aquí está.
Oh, estás,
Sí,
regresiste.
regresaste. Sí,
Regresaste.
yo regresé.
Regresaste.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I had to
I
take
apologize if huh?
the corona test, virus
Oh,
test.
yeah, right.
So I took it and they told me your results will be ready by 10 the next day. So I flew to Sao Paulo and I got to Sao Paulo and I looked and they said, your results aren't available when they told me they would be. So
Oh, no.
then I had to take the test again, $70 more,
Right. Oh, no.
take the second test. And then I had to wait 4 hours, which was just 2 hours before the flight. And then it
Crazy.
was negative. And so then I got home Sunday morning and then I looked on the original thing and it was negative. I was so
Mm.
mad. They should have told me that, they didn't tell
Maybe
me.
there was some snafu too. You'd never know.
Well, they should have told me that maybe this won't be ready.
Yeah.
If I would have had any idea that it wouldn't have been, anyway, I was really mad.
Yeah, that's extra money.
I know it made me mad. No, have you had that test? The
No.
test
Yeah.
is
Oh,
awful.
I've had it several times. Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
I was crying.
I've had the nose and the throat. Yeah.
Yeah, they did both.
Both. Yeah.
On both of them, they did both.
Yeah.
We're here to go down there. I just did the self one. Oh, that's
Mm.
easy. Nothing to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But boy, when they do it, my gosh, you come out crying. It is not.
Yeah, they gotta make sure they get enough tissue.
Oh boy, it's awful. In fact, I was
Yeah,
going to
I
go on
I
another
mean,
trip, and I'm not. I'm going to go to Florida or something now.
yeah. I in my yoga training we used nasal catheters to floss our nasal passages. Oh, that was interesting. I'll tell you that.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah.
horrible, huh?
Let's
It's
see.
actually not, it's not
It's
nearly
not
as
that
bad
bad.
as yeah, it's not as bad as it sounds. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it makes your eyes water and, all that stuff, but that's the point.
It's like a neti pot. But
Yeah,
with
we
this.
did the neti pot too. But then you use the catheter to
Hmm.
clean all the mucus out of there and everything.
Anyway, it was something.
I'm gonna look that up. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they use it for babies when they're first born.
My kids.
They really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we were talking last night, Mina. Joelle and Paige are just within months of each other.
Oh, cool.
It really surprised me. Joelle looks a little older, so I thought she was maybe a year older than Paige.
Okay.
Uh, they're like 2 or 3 months apart.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I
boy,
heard some talking happening.
yeah, it's sure fun to see them. They're sure getting better on their Spanish.
Yeah, Joelle is really. I was thinking about it last night. If I'm not careful, she's gonna surpass me. Not that it's a
Hay
bad
una
That's
competición.
a
Hay
cosa
una
buena.
competición.
You want that.
see.
You want her
Competencia.
to pass you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Cole yesterday though was like, "Can I take Spanish too?" So I think he's starting to get ready for that idea. And,
how old is he?
he's 11.
Oh, yeah. Well, you might do
Yeah.
all right.
He kind of started at the beginning of the school year, and then he went like it was fall and still running outside, and he's just like, nope. Like, I'm not gonna fight with you to do this. So
Well,
Joelle,
they have to be motivated.
yeah, but now he's like, nope, I think I want to do it. So if it ever comes up again, or if I see a Spanish course get brought up, then I will do it.
We're going to do it. And in fact, we've got these 2 kids that are helping us set this up, and we're going to charge in the fall. In fact, maybe we'll have you guys teach, Mina and Nathan and everybody. And we wanted to, I don't know. We had to do this big time. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We've got these two kids that are there. They are sharp, boy. They know how to do this. So we'll see. But we want to do just do a lot more classes. Our business has always been teachers, and so this is kind of branching out in a different way.
Right, right.
That's cool.
And I
I
think
had
we get a lot more teachers this way too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And a lot of good teachers by making them students of TPRS. Because I was just saying this early. I apologize if I fall asleep during class because I was up late coaching Missy's World Languages teachers
Oh
team in
no.
TPRS last night, and
Oh,
it was started at midnight my time. But I was just saying this to Missy as like, we become good TPRS teachers by being a student of someone who does it well, so we can acquire the skills rather than trying to learn the skills. It's the same as language learning. You know, language learning is useful. Learning TPRS, like metacognitively, is useful, but it's much more effective to acquire it, just like you acquire language in TPRS. So you become a student of a teacher, you see it modeled to you as a student over and over and over for several hours, and you just acquire the skills. That's how I do this, is I've acquired the skills and I just not regurgitate them, but I just do what I've received. And then I can use...
Look what amazing teachers you and Kelsey and Tyler are.
Because we've acquired the TPRS method for so long, you know, before teaching it, and then you can use the learning part of learning how to TPRS to make it tighter and cleaner, and then you can think about it more deeply because you've acquired the mindset and the whole process and pattern and everything. So because I see that with teachers who haven't really taken a lot of TPRS language courses as students versus those who have, they tend to just be able to do the skills. So,
you know, it's really helped me just taking Portuguese and just going through this process. And, you know,
you can see what I mean.
Yeah, I can't believe how good my Portuguese was in Brazil. And when I got in an Uber driver, I could talk for half an hour and I'm just a good intermediate speaker. And I bought a Snoopy book and I can read almost every word of Snoopy. And I just know I've just learned just a tremendous amount of language, and I didn't know anything in June. And I'm nothing like, I don't think I'm anywhere near the language learner Nathan is. I know I'm not like these, you know, I'm just slower.
But still, it's incredible. No matter whether you think you're slow or you're faster or whatever, it's
I know
much faster than other things.
Yeah, I've seen kids that are fast. Well, Nathan and Chelsea, what you guys have done in this class is, and in the other class too, you know, what Kelsey's language is shocking to me today. Anyway, well, I can't believe we've got such few people. There's everybody comes every day, and now there's only 5. We'll do it anyway. Did you did you have any written story, Nathan? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I do. There's a link to it. I think everyone's trying to go into my code or something. Into my class from last week. So.
Oh, there's Chelsea. Maybe that's what happened.
Sorry.
That's okay. I actually remembered after I put it in the first time, I was like, I remember there being a 9. So I just guessed at the 9 part.
Yeah. 9-4 something, 9-5, or I don't know.
Yeah, 9-5.
Is that it? Mina just sent it out then, huh?
Yeah, it was too far back, so Rebecca and I couldn't scroll far enough back to get the...
Oh, yeah, sorry guys.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Good job, Mina.
Just
I was wondering. I thought we've never had this few people.
Thank you, Mina.
And then Lisa's not here too. Lisa never misses. And
Well,
she was in, yeah, she was in our class earlier.
She wasn't in Nathan's Zoom with Rebecca and I. It was just the two of us at the moment.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh. Anyway. Yeah, we were just talking on for Rebecca that how good it is to learn how to teach with TPRS by being in a class like this. You know, you just learn it by feel instead of
Acquisition. Yeah.
instead of learning about it.
I do have to say, even going back and learning a new, so like now that I've been in TPR strong a couple times, and then
Oh,
learning
yeah.
a new language like Portuguese and coming in late, I'm just like, Mom, okay. And then last week, Ashley did ASL. And so it was really good to get a different language to be brought back to not knowing anything. It was
Right.
so good for me as a teacher to get brought back to like nothing.
Oh, yeah.
What are you teaching, Mina?
I teach
What do you
French.
teach? Oh, you teach French. Oh, so who else is teaching? I know Nathan is teaching as well.
Ashley teaches.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Ashley isn't there either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no.
helps me.
So how do you like TPRS Strong, Mina?
It's been really good, especially it's coming in at the right time too, where our semester's just begun. And so I was able to have a class without students, and then be reminded of things as I'm catching up on the other classes, and then to go into a brand new, fresh grade 10, no French, 18 students. And then, yeah, so it's been really good.
Start from the ground up.
Yeah.
So I've been doing these trainings since 1990, or 89 was my first one. This is the best training I've ever observed, this TPRS Strong. I've never seen a better teaching workshop experience than what we're doing with this.
And you've seen a couple.
Yeah, there's just something about that every other week, you know, you get a refresher and then give you new ideas on what to do. And boy, I'm just really happy with it. We were thinking, we hope everybody else is happy too. You just never know.
Yeah, definitely. I am. I wish I could be there. I mean, starting the next one is the 20 something or whatever.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks from last month.
Yeah, starting from then, I should be there every week. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because I'm leaving the public school and going to my new job. So.
Oh, that's right. Oh, good. Yeah.
When do you start, Nathan?
March 2nd.
Oh, that's like really soon.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Oh, yeah, exciting. I hope so.
See, that's something like we hope that we can offer you something in the fall that would give you, like these kids said, what you do on this money is you divide it 3 ways. You go 1/3 to the teacher, 1/3 to the business, and 1/3 to marketing. And if you look at the possibilities of what we could take in, you know, I mean, it could be that we're paying $70 or $80, $100
right.
an hour or something like that to teachers, and then we want them to come work for us. You know, might be in a situation.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I have to start my own business now because I need to pay rent, but I mean, it's definitely not out of the question. So, but
we'll see, you know.
Yeah.
We would be competing with whatever you're doing, but that's what we'll just see.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I know I'm not technically a teacher. I'm technically, but not as a language teacher, but one of your previous students, who I guess went through your program a while back, he said he was going to quit Spanish teaching. He was so tired of it. And then he took your program, and when he was done, it lit a fire for him. And so he went on to down here win several teaching awards, Teachers of the Year. They put him in charge of redesigning the program for several districts.
Oh.
I just thought I would let you know that the reason that I reached out to take your program was because we started like a social Spanish hour every week down here. And so like a bunch of adults got together who wanted to just speak Spanish together. And he was one of those people, and he was so much fun, and we had such a good time together. When I told him I wanted to learn Spanish and I wanted my son to learn, he says, you have to check this out.
Good. When you say
So-
down here, what does that mean?
In Texas,
Oh, really? Where in Texas?
in Fort Worth specifically.
Wow. Oh my God.
So I think his name's Greg Gross.
Oh,
took a-
yes. Oh, I know Greg. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just such a wonderful person to begin with, but the fact that he's helping other teachers kind of discover this as well as
Yeah.
and changing the way that language, you know, and taking the class, it really affirms for me that like this is one of the best things that I've ever come across. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it is.
Greg said he went to a workshop years ago and
Mhm.
didn't like it, said that's not for me. And then the only reason he went back was he said to get 2 days off of school. And by then, the second time it just clicked. And then
Yeah.
it just changed his life, you know? So it's amazing.
anyway,
All right. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Boy. Okay. We're just going to finish this story today, you guys. I know that's kind of unusual. I finished the story in last class and finished the story in this class. Miko, we finished our story today. The last part in our last class. So, and
think this one.
what's that, Miko?
I think we finished this one. Remember when
Yeah.
he
Oh, did you finish it?
We started a new one about Mildred.
Oh, darn it.
It's the reading instead of the ask a story.
Oh.
3.3. Y tenemos un cuento también that I wrote.
You know, you know, the easiest place for me to get this is on
It's
the portal.
portal.
I've got it on my computer someplace, but I don't know where to
It's
find
buried in there. Yeah.
it. Well, okay, just a minute. Let me see. Does someone want to read then? If you have a reading from last.
Okay, Rebecca. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try. It's my first time seeing it as well. Okay, today we have a new story time. Cuento.
Cuento,
Yep.
yeah.
Cuento means story. Yep.
Story. Okay. The story before was about a guy who called Craig, and Craig was let me guess, the leading role of the story.
The star. Yep.
Okay.
La
But
estrella. Mhm.
but Craig, not the role of this story, is it?
Yeah, but he's not the star of this story.
The star. Okay, the star of this
Star.
story. Okay.
Yep.
The star of this story is a girl. Is a girl different? Hold on. A different, interesting, differently interesting.
Yeah, different and interesting. And do you know
Different and-
Segun?
Yeah, segundo.
Segun means according to.
According to, okay, according to the people of the new class.
Nuestra is our. Nuestra means our, so our class.
Our class, not a nueva. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
nuestra. See.
Okay, everyone in the class have different ideas about this girl, the star of the story. Even though everyone, every opinion is good. There's only one is true. Fortunately, the truth the truth is not a normal one and not a boring one either.
Sí.
Okay. Not a bad truth and not without interest either. And it's a truth very interesting about the girl. I'm sorry guys, it took so long.
Muy bien. No. So
Gracias.
it
Muy
takes time
bien.
to process, and you hadn't seen it before, so muy bien.
Okay,
Anybody? Yeah. Do we just move on? Because I can
I'm
just tell
ready.
you some of the things that are in the story.
You know, I think I'm just going to start with new details.
Start over?
Just act like you haven't, like it's all new.
Okay.
The only thing I need to do is find shares. Oh, can you see my screen? Can you see
Sí.
Mildred?
See?
Okay. Rebecca, do you want to be Mildred? Do
Sorry?
you want to be Mildred?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Hay una chica, se llama Mildred. Mildred vive en Florida, Key West, Florida. Chelsea, ¿tú sabes dónde está Key West? En Florida.
No.
Okay,
sé.
yo, Nathan, ¿sabes dónde está o no?
Sí, tengo or tenía relatives que
Parientes, like parents, but it's parientes. It's an easy word to remember.
parientes que estaban viviendo allí.
Oh,
Yeah.
sí.
Pero ahora mismo no.
Sí. Es una ciudad muy interesante. Fue donde vivía Ernest Hemingway. Él tenía una casa, un autor famoso que vivía en Key West. Y Key West es parte de Florida, pero Key West está en una isla. No está en el estado de Florida, pero hay una conexión de islas similar a los Bahamas, porque las islas de Key West están al sur y un poco más aquí están las islas Bahamas. Así que Key West es una ciudad muy interesante y el clima, Malia, what's clima?
Climate.
I just want to see if you can hear it. Correcto. El clima, and for Nathan, clima's ends in
El
A,
clima, yeah, I
el
just heard
clima.
that. Yeah. See.
It's one of the few exceptions. There's very few A words, but that's one of them.
Yeah.
El
And las manos también.
Sí, las manos. El día is another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
El clima en Key West es un clima tropical. Así que Florida tiene muchos climas diferentes, pero el clima en Key West es similar al clima de Hawaii. Es un clima tropical. Entonces, en Key West tienen palmeras de coco, pero en Orlando no, porque hace frío en Orlando. Tienen palmeras, pero no tienen palmeras de coco, ¿correcto? Nathan, describe la situación que sabemos de Key West y también sabemos que Mildred es una chica que vive y tú puedes dar tu opinión acerca de dónde vive Mildred personalmente. ¿Qué piensas de la casa de ella o si vive en la calle o apartamento? Tú puedes dar tus opiniones de Mildred en Key West.
Yo creo que Mildred es una persona interesante por la razón número 1 es que ella vive en Key West y Key West es una ciudad interesante porque no está en el estado, ya,
Sí,
está en una isla y el clima de Key West es un clima tropicano
ya,
y
tropical.
tropical. Y yo creo que ella no tiene una casa grandísima ni grande tampoco, porque ella tiene solo una casa casi normal, un poco pequeña, y a ella no le gusta eso, porque ella quiere vivir en una casa muy grande, pero no tiene. Y ella tiene su abuelita. Su abuelita vive aquí, allí, con ella en Key West.
Oh,
Sí.
interesante. Mina, quiero saber tu opinión. Habla de Key West y habla de tu opinión de Mildred.
Key West es la ciudad que vive Mildred, y Key West tienen palmeras de coco.
Sí.
Y Key West es en una isla. ¿Es una isla?
Bueno, isla, sí, perfecto.
Sí. Pienso que Mildred vive en un apartamento pequeño
Mm,
porque no necesita muchas cuartas.
Sí, sí. ¿Cuántos cuartos necesita? Y quiero saber si vive con un mini canguro.
Do you know?
No, yo quiero saber.
You wanted to know?
Sí, yo quiero saber tu
sí.
opinión. Si
Ah,
Mildred vive con un mini canguro o no.
Sí, Mildred vive con un mini canguro en su
Oh.
pequeño
¿En
apartamento.
serio?
Sí. En un mini cuarto.
Sí, en un mini cuarto. Solamente tiene un cuarto en su apartamento. Apartamento.
Apartamento.
Sí. No necesita
Mucho espacio.
mucho espacio.
Mm.
Vive una vida muy simple.
Simple. It's the same word,
Simple.
exactly the same word, simple. Muy
Sí.
bien, muy interesante. María, ¿qué piensas tú de todo eso? ¿Qué piensas de Key West? ¿Qué piensas de dónde vive Mildred?
Pues creo que ella vive cerca de la playa con su abuela. Y
Oh,
en Key West es sur de Florida. Es un similar clima que Florida, pero es en el zona 11.
11, sí.
Zona
Oh, sí.
11 es diferente a little bit.
Un poco diferente.
Un poco diferente que Florida, porque Florida está en zona 10. Y Key West tiene palmeras de coco, y Florida solamente tiene palmeras,
Palmera.
sin coco. No tiene
Sí.
uh,
La mayoría de Florida.
la mayoría de Florida no tiene palmeras de coco. Es posible una persona can buy,
Puede comprar.
puede comprar, lo siento, puede comprar en una tienda, pero no sé. Y es la verdad que ella tiene mini canguro y el mini canguro tiene su propio cuarto. Y su cuarto, su dormitorio es mismo, no, not the same. Es
Más pequeño que
más pequeño de el otro cuarto de ella, de Mildred. Ujú.
Muy interesante, muy interesante. Emiko, ¿qué piensas tú de todo esto de Mildred?
Yo pienso que Mildred vive con su madre.
Ah, tú no estás de acuerdo con Malia, no estás de acuerdo con Mina, tú tienes tu propia opinión.
Sí. Y yo pienso que ella tiene una pingüino.
Oh, mini canguro no.
Yo pienso que es un pingüino y el pingüino tiene su propio cuarto que es
¿El pingüino tiene computadora en su cuarto, en tu opinión?
sí, tiene
¿Computadora para persona o computadora para pingüino?
computadora para pingüino.
Oh, interesante. Muy interesante. Y describe un poco Key West.
Key West tiene muchas palmeras con coco.
Palmeras con coco, sí.
Sí. Y
¿Hace frío en Key West o hace calor?
hace calor en Key West.
Sí. Key West es interesante. Tiene un clima tropical. Ok, Mildred,
¿Sí?
tú quieres hablar de, porque ya sabemos muchas opiniones de tu vida.
Mm,
Y
sí,
no
pero
es verdad. Tú vives con
algo,
tu mamá, con un canguro, con un pingüino, con tu abuela. Describe tu vida en Key West.
sí, yo vivo en Key West y Key West es muy tropical.
En el clima tropical.
El clima de Key West es tropical,
Sí.
¿sí? Y entonces todas las personas aquí somos felices.
Sí. ¿Por qué?
Porque podemos hacer muchas cosas.
En todo el año.
Sí, en todo
¿Sí?
el año.
¿Por qué en todo el año pueden hacer muchas cosas?
Porque en todos los años aquí es muy, no, hace calor.
Correcto, hace calor. Sí.
Hace calor. Y Mina tiene razón sobre, yo tengo un mini canguro.
Oh, ¿y cómo se llama?
Mi canguro se llama, Dragon.
Oh, un canguro. ¿Y tu canguro habla inglés o solamente canguro?
Por supuesto, habla inglés, porque mi canguro es de Australia, pero
¡Oh, obvio! Sí.
sí, pero
Necesita hablar inglés si vive en Australia.
sí, pero su inglés es un poco diferente como tus inglés.
Oh, sí.
Mm,
Sí. Tiene un acento de Australia.
Sí, sí.
Un momento, tengo una pregunta. ¿Tiene un acento de un canguro o un acento de una persona que vive en Australia?
Todos.
Oh, un acento de canguro y de una
Los dos.
persona. Oh, es un acento muy diferente entonces.
Sí, muy diferente y muy, oh my God, ¿cómo se dice funny?
Cómico, like comical.
Cómico. Yeah,
Cómico.
cómico.
You can also say chistoso. Both of
Chistoso.
them work, but comico is good to learn. It's easy to learn.
Cómico.
Comico,
Sa-
comico.
The chiste is a joke, so it helps
Is
to
it?
know
Yeah.
chiste and chistoso. Yeah.
Cómico. ¿Sabéis? En Australia hay demasiados canguros y
Ajá.
podemos comer canguro.
Oh, sí.
Yeah. Entonces,
A mí no me gusta.
mi canguro, entonces hay demasiados canguros, así que, ¿cómo se dice? I saved one.
You could say guardé uno.
Guardé uno.
Yeah, like I kept one or something like that.
Sí,
Bueno. Y se llama dragon.
sí,
Oh, muy bien.
porque mi canguro parece un dragón.
Sí, qué
Dragon.
bueno. Chelsea, describe la situación. Háblanos de Key West, de Mildred. Y ¿qué piensas de lo que dijo Mildred? Es una chica muy interesante, en mi opinión.
Sí. Primero, yo necesito ir a Key West porque en Washington aquí hace frío y en Key West hace calor. Mildred vive ahí en Key West y Key West no está en estado de Key West, es una isla sur de Key West.
Sí, no está conectado con el estado de Florida.
Okay.
Es una isla.
Y Mina piensa que Mildred vive en un apartamento con un mini apartamento con un mini canguro. Se
Dragon.
llama Dragon, porque la apariencia de el canguro de Mildred es un dragón y amigo piensa que Mildred tiene un pingüino también y yo creo que es verdad porque yo creo que Mildred tiene un mini canguro de Australia y un pingüino y un oso polar. Es el solo oso polar que le gusta hacer calor y no le gusta hacer
Sí.
frío.
Es el
Y-
único oso polar que le
Ujú.
gusta vivir en el calor.
Correcto,
Por-
es muy diferente porque
sí,
todos los osos le
polares.
gustan,
Sí.
polares le gustan ya donde hace frío, pero el oso polar se llama Javier y Javier vive con Mildred y su abuelita.
Ah,
Um,
interesante.
Todos le gustan Key West porque el clima es tropical, es muy bueno en mi opinión. ¿Qué más? No sé.
Es todo. Qué bueno, muy bien. Yo tengo información interesante. Yo tengo una casa en Key West también. Y mi casa no es muy lejos lejos, is that new? Far? No es muy lejos del apartamento de Mildred, pero mi casa es grande, es una mansión. Mi casa tiene 12 dormitorios, 12 cocinas y 12 baños. Porque Chelsea piensa que hay solamente un oso polar en Key West. No, hay un grupo de osos polares. Yo vivo con 10 osos polares y todos viven en mi casa y cada oso polar tiene su propio cuarto, su propio baño y su propia cocina. Es increíble. También tengo un canguro grande y el canguro grande se llama Harold. Harold es amigo de Dragon. Dragon y Harold van mucho al parque y juegan. ¿Qué juegan?
Tenis.
Canguro voleibol. Canguro voleibol es un deporte muy popular en Key West. Los canguros que viven en Key West participan en canguro voleibol. Es muy interesante. Así que mi vida es similar a la vida de Mildred, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Hay una diferencia entre Mildred tiene un apartamento pequeño es correcto que tiene 3 cuartos. Mildred no recuerda, tiene mala memoria y no recuerda que su apartamento tiene 3 dormitorios. Un dormitorio para ella, un dormitorio para
Mi
Mini
canguro.
canguro.
Dragon,
Ujú.
y otro canguro para Javier.
Cuarto.
¿Quién es Javier?
Un oso polar.
Oso polar, correcto. Es el oso polar de Mildred. Así que Mildred dice que Javier es un oso polar perfecto. Muy obediente. Can you hear that? Obedece mucho a Mildred. Si Mildred dice, Javier, es tiempo de dormir. Javier duerme porque es obediente. Y si Mildred dice, Javier, necesito una hamburguesa de McDonald's. Javier sale, va a McDonald's, compra una hamburguesa y vuelve con la hamburguesa. Porque Javier es muy obediente. Es increíble. ¿Es correcto, Mildred?
Javier es muy obediente.
Obediente. You want me to write that? Obedecer is good, yeah. Obediente. Try that one.
Obedient, yeah. Un momento, por favor.
Porque Javier, porque mi madre y padre son chinos y somos muy obedientes.
Sí, tú tienes, tu cultura es una cultura de obediencia, ¿correcto? Sí. Cultura. La cultura china es obediente o es una cultura de obediencia.
Cultura significa
culture.
Oh, culture. Oh, sí,
Can you-
cultura.
Can you
Sí.
hear it now? If you see it
Sí.
written, you can read it. Cultura.
Mm. Sí, la cultura de chino es muy obediente. Obediente.
Correcto. Obediente, sí. Igual que tu oso polar. Javier es obediente. Él obedece. Él te obedece, ¿correcto? Mildred, te obedece.
To you, to me, right?
Yeah. So I'm saying he
Sí,
obeys
solo-
you. So how would you say? Yes, that's right.
Sí.
He obeys me. Say that in Spanish.
Sí, él me obedece solamente. Obediente solamente.
Sí, es muy obediente y te obedece.
Y mi,
Pero solo ella.
sí,
Sí, sí. No, si Chelsea está de visita en Key West y Chelsea dice, Javier, necesito una hamburguesa de McDonald's. Javier dice, no, yo no te obedezco. Yo obedezco solamente a Mildred. Mildred es mi dueña. Y yo la obedezco. No te obedezca. Y pobre Chelsea. Chelsea llora y llora porque Javier no la obedece. Así que Javier es obediente, pero no es siempre. Have you guys had siempre before?
sí.
Always,
Always.
yeah. No es siempre obediente.
Mm.
Es solamente obediente a Mildred. No es obediente a las turistas. ¿Correcto?
Sí.
Elodie, describe la situación. Habla
Hola,
de lo que está pasando. Tú puedes hablar de mí, puedes
sí,
hablar de Mildred, puedes hablar de Key West. Hay mucha información
sí,
ahora.
tenemos muchos nombres
Muchos nombres.
en el
Javier,
cuento.
Dragon.
Sí, es muy difícil, pero tenemos una chica llamada Mildred y Mildred tiene tres mascotas. Tienes un mini canguro, dragón. Dragon es de Australia y tiene un acento muy cómico, porque su acento es un acento de canguro y un acento de una persona de Australia.
Es una combinación de dos acentos.
Oh, sí, es una
Es
combinación.
una combinación de los canguros de Australia y también una combinación de las personas de Australia. Muy
So,
diferente.
muy diferente e interesante. Y el segundo mascota, la segunda mascota es el oso polar
Oh,
y
sí,
su nombre es Javier.
sí,
Es un nombre de España.
sí, sí. Javier vivía en España,
Oh, sí,
pero
interesante.
ahora vive en Key West con Mildred.
Sí. Y es una mascota muy interesante porque no es como mis hijos, pero es muy obediente a su dueña, Mildred.
Sí.
Y el tercero, no, the third,
Javier, tengo una pregunta, Elodie. ¿Javier es obediente a las turistas? ¿O a
no,
los turistas?
solamente con Mildred.
Oh, sí.
Sí. Y el tercero, how do you say third? The third.
Tercero es perfect. What you said.
El tercero, la tercera mascota es... No me recuerda.
No hay solamente dos mascotas.
Oh, porque tengo una otra mascota.
Sí. Oh,
Sí, y es un pelicano. Es
¡Qué bueno!
sí, es un pelicano con un largo, con un pico, the beak, pico,
Sí, pico, sí.
muy largo. Y el mini canguro, el dragón,
Ujú.
puede ir en el pico.
Oh, qué bueno. Sí.
So, es el amigo del pelicano y el amigo del grande, de tu canguro. Porque tú
Oh, sí.
tienes un canguro. So, todos los animales son amigos y es una buena situación.
Sí, mi canguro es un canguro excelente también. Mi canguro vivía en Australia, pero después él fue a España. Es interesante. Y él pasó 2 años en España. Amigo, what's your pregunta?
Es un comentario.
Oh, comentario. Oh, comenta.
Hay una otra mascota que es un pingüino.
Oh.
El pingüino
Es
vive con...
una mascota de Mildred.
Sí.
Oh. Háblanos del pingüino. Describe el pingüino.
El pingüino vivía en Alaska, pero
Oh.
vive en Key West porque no le gusta.
No le
Así
gusta el
que,
frío de Alaska.
no, él le gusta el frío, pero no le gusta la
El calor.
no. Like the landscape. Like what the land.
La tierra is the land. You could say la tierra.
No, no le gusta la tierra, así que
Oh.
él
¿Le gustan las montañas de Alaska?
no,
Ah.
él
¿Le gusta, prefiere las playas de Key West?
sí, pero él le gusta el frío, así que tiene muchas air conditioners.
Sí.
And
they say air conditioning the same way, aire acondicionado. So it's just a thing, lo mismo. Okay, ustedes, I'm going to put you in groups. And so I want your group to come up with the true details. If, first of all, what I said about me wasn't all true. And so I want you to decide what was true, what I said that was true, and what wasn't true. And then I want you to decide what was true about Mildred and what wasn't true. And so I'm going to do about, I'll give you about 6 minutes. Is that enough time, do you think? Okay, you have 6 minutes. And is 3 per room? I'm gonna do 3 per room. That should be fine. Okay, you got 6 minutes. So everybody can discuss that.
right. What just occurred to me that the screenshot you sent me is not going to help because that's 2016. You were paid $100,000 in 2015. I'm glad I caught that. Yeah, I just CC'd you on the email to underwriting. If you're interested, you can see what's going on. Ask a lot of questions. Of course, it's a lot of money they're loaning, and they want to do their due diligence. So that's what my rep Ed. That's what he said. Oh, you just have to ask a whole bunch of questions. So yeah, it's fun to write and put together the documentation. If you want to check that out, go ahead. And I mean, he feels like I'm a really solid candidate, so he thinks I'm going to get it. And really, the only thing that could hurt us is COVID. It went down some, but I don't think that would hurt us. Maybe some of this legal path might hurt us, but I got it. In the end, I bet I get the loan, and I bet I could borrow more. So, anyway.
Yeah, Mom, I love that video too. But really, I don't even think there's a reason to share it. I think it's an old video. I just found it because if you look, it's kind of fun to read the comments on Mike Lindell's when he advertises on Facebook for My Pillow. I scrolled down the comments and I commented too. And anyway, one person posted that video. And I think it's old. I don't care if it was old or new. Dad has. He's very thank you so much for posting about that. I've been sending it to people, my friends, via text. Well, I don't know if any of you guys are interested, but I just found out from my cousin Alexander that they're going to have a 90th birthday celebration for my dad's brother and parents on July 30th. And it's also going to be a 100-year farm celebration. So I'm sure they're celebrating Grandpa's having had the land that Alexander is on for 100 years. So anyway, I am really excited about this. I just wanted to tell you guys about it. See if maybe you'd be interested in going out there and see maybe.
I accidentally left my breakout room.
I didn't know.
I went to close the notification and I exited.
I know it's easy to do. You don't know what's going on here. So we're about done here. We'll let every group report. Who was in your group?
AJ and Amico. AJ
Oh,
yeah.
did they both talk? I'm sure they did.
Yeah, a little bit. I missed the instruction at the beginning, so Amico was, and AJ missed it too. So she was filling us in on what we missed.
Lucky Amico was. Wow, all right. Okay, Nathan, you want to go first? Do you have to go pretty soon?
I'm on it's a holiday. It's the New Year.
Oh, okay.
Today, so.
Nathan, describe qué dijo tu grupo.
Nosotros decimos que hay veces que tú estás viviendo en la calle en tu carro, pero por todo el tiempo no, solo otras veces. Sometimes.
A veces.
A veces, gracias.
Got it, yeah.
solo a veces. Pero tu carro es muy grande. ¿Es una limusina o es un limusín? No sé la palabra, pero no conozco. Y
It's the same word.
tú vives con tus mascotas en tu carro. Y yo no recuerdo las otras cosas porque estoy muy tired.
Muy cansado.
Yeah,
Excelente.
muy cansado. I went to bed at 3 this morning, so yeah.
Ok, otro grupo. Mildred, ¿qué dijeron ustedes en su grupo?
Sí, mi grupo dijimos,
Dijimos is perfect. Dijimos, what you said was
dijimos,
perfect. Yeah, dijimos.
dijimos, todas no es verdad.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah,
a todo.
¿Qué?
Mentira. Do you guys know mentira? Mentira
No.
means it's a lie.
Mm,
Mentira. Mm,
mental.
Mentira. Yeah, like mental. Mentira.
mentira. Mes can you say kind of like
Casi una mentira.
oh sí, casi una mentira. Porque tengo tengo un sueño. Tengo un sueño tengo un canguro, un penguin y un polar.
Oso polar, sí.
Oso polar. Y yo te dije mi sueño. Does that make sense? Or do I have to say te dije sobre mi
Told you
sueño?
my dream is what you said.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
no,
told you my dream.
yeah, that's what you said. That was perfect.
Okay.
Perfect Spanish.
Okay. Tú dije mi sueño y entonces tienes, oh my God, tienes sueño también.
El mismo.
Interesante.
Sí,
Muy
mismo.
Cody, ¿qué dijeron ustedes?
Did you call my name?
Ajá.
Oh, sorry, didn't hear. Well, creo que yo sé la verdad porque en mi grupo, Mildred era en mi grupo y dice, sí, dice que no tiene un mini canguro, no tiene un pingüino, no tiene nada. Oh, sí, tiene un gato. Un mascota muy normal. Sí. Entonces, necesita un sueño porque necesita una vida más interesante. Y su sueño es de tener un oso polar o un canguro o un pingüino, pero no es la verdad. No tiene.
¿Cuál es la mascota favorita de ella para su sueño?
Oh, no sé. ¿Qué es tu favorita mascota? Tu mascota favorita, Mildred?
Lo siento, otra vez.
¿Cuál es tu mascota favorita
¿Cuál es?
en tu sueño?
Oh, en mi sueño, mi vida o animal.
En un sueño, ¿cuál es tu mascota favorita? Solo en
Oh,
un sueño.
en mi sueño, mi mascota favorita es penguin.
Oh, interesante. Ok, ¿otra persona quiere hablar? ¿Chelsea quiere hablar? ¿O Amico? Amico, ¿qué dijeron ustedes en su grupo?
Um, uh, um, mi grupo dijeron que todo que tú dices, tu mansión y tu canguros en Key West no es real, porque hay muchas cuentos que tú dices que tú tienes mascotas o una mansión y Bubba Bull y yo no pienso que es real, pero todo de Mildred es real.
Tú no sabes, amigos. Es tu imaginación. No es la verdad.
Kelsey Turner está conmigo, probablemente.
Ellos no saben. Ellos piensan que saben, pero no lo saben.
Yo sabe.
AJ quiere hablar y Vivian quiere hablar.
Yeah, I was in the same class as Miko, and in like the same breakout room. So, en mi opinión, tú vives en la calle y no es real todo tú le dices no es real. Y hay una excepción. Tú tienes una parte de una mansión, pero hay solamente una parte de la mansión es para tu mascota y tu mascota es un mosco.
Muy bien, AJ, correcto. Muy bien, Vivian. Did you want to talk, Vivian? I don't know if she did or not. Okay, Nathan, ¿quiere hablar?
Tengo la información real.
Oh, háblanos.
Tú tienes un gemelo.
Gemelo, sí.
Y tú...
Gemelo es twin, like Gemini.
Tú...
M-E-L-O. Okay.
Tú nos dijiste sobre la vida de tu gemelo y no sobre tu vida. So, es la verdad, pero no es tu vida.
Interesante.
Sí.
Ok, yo voy a escribir el cuento y ustedes van a saber la
verdad.
El cuento verdadero.
Pero es posible que tú seas un liar.
Mentiroso.
Mentiroso, sí.
Todo es por
suspenso. How do you say?
suspenso. Todo es posible en la clase de español.
Sí, todo es posible.
Es la regla número 1.
Y es tu cuento.
Es mi cuento también.
Sí.
Ok, clase. Adiós. Nos vemos mañana a la misma hora.
Sí.
Clase interesante.
Gracias, profe.
Gracias.
Adiós.
Adiós.